Hi guys, welcome to my preview of Arsenal's game against Standard Liege, which is actually tonight, which is game 2 of the Europa League competition. Just to recap, we had an awful performance against Man United, and Emery is now becoming under pressure, severe pressure, over team selection, formation, the negativity in his selection. Such as playing 3 CDMs, and yeah, I'm not getting the performances and the sort of results that we should be expecting, especially after such a good transfer window. It's such a positive one, which was unusual for Arsenal, and it felt like we were moving forward. But yeah, he has very harsh and just critics to answer to at a minute. But Standard Liege, there will be changes. The youngsters will probably get a run out. Mixture of experience and youth. This ain't going to be an easy game. Standard Liege, they're a well-known club in the Belgian league. Rivals with Anderlecht and so forth. Yeah, they will not be an easy side to push over. Same as Frankfurt was not going to be an easy game. So, especially Frankfurt away was not an easy game. So, I believe if we can get 3 points at Frankfurt away with the team that we played, if we play the same team, we should be able to get 3 points here against Standard Liège. It depends on how he lines up. If he lines up the same negativity that we've seen against Spurs, Watford, Villa, Man United most recently, then we'll struggle. We'll struggle. Simple as that. But like I said, if we get the lineup and formation right, we should be coming away with 2 wins out of 2 in Europa League, and yeah, making a serious dent into qualifying into the next stage. So yeah, the onus is down on Arsenal to get the job done. Get the job done early, because the earlier you can get the job done, get 3-0, go 2-3-0 up, you should be able to take your main players off, all the players you want to save for the weekend's game, which would be against Bournemouth or at the Emirates. So, and that won't be an easy game either, because Bournemouth have been playing really well. And so, yeah, again, there's still big tests for Arsenal, and also for Emery himself. I'm not Emery out. I don't think that's right for Arsenal at the minute. You have to give him probably this season. If he doesn't make top 4 this season, then I can quite understand why people want him out, because that's just not good enough. And the way he is at lining up, the way certain players are playing, and the way the formation is at the minute, if it carries on as it is, then we could get the sack. It's quite as simple as that, as much as I hate to say it. But yeah, I'll get into the predicted lineup for this game, and obviously Martinez being the cup goalie will go in goal. No, that's just how it works for Arsenal at the minute. And actually, when he's played for Arsenal in Europa League, he's been really good. I mean, Frankfurt, he made some astonishing saves, because that was again a very open game, and we only won that 3-0 because they had someone sent off. For 70 minutes, 60 minutes of that game, we were shit. Once we got a goal, we got some sort of foothold and control over the game, and then obviously we made the extra man count in the end after the sending off. But again, too negative, and it depends how he sets up here, whether he's negative or aggressive. He should be going aggressive at home. There shouldn't be a problem with that. So yeah, right back Hector Bellerin. If he's not played against Man United Monday, then surely you're resting him for this game, right? Because he's not injured. Unless there's an injury I haven't heard about, he's not injured. So, and that's the same with Rob Holding, who I've put in here, and also Vittini, who I've put at left back. So, and if they play well, give them, sub them off, rest them for Bournemouth, and play them against Bournemouth, right? Not the same shit we've had with David Luiz, and even Socrates. Even Socrates, I like very much, but he's been shit as well. So, yeah. So alongside Rob Holding, I would put Mustafi. We all know he's on his way out, but he said he will still commit and play well for the club, and he did against Frankfurt as well. It didn't have, to be honest, ever since he's known to be leaving, he's actually been playing now quite well. It's always the way, isn't it? So it's, the two in front of the back four, so go 4-2-3-1. Lucas Torreira, I think it'd be better because everyone says he had a poor game. It's because he's been forced to play as a central attacking midfielder when he's not. He's more comfortable and better when he's in front of that back four, protecting the back four. That's what he's good at. He's not good at creating chances in behind the striker. Not at all. So I'd put him alongside Joe Willock. Give Guendouzi a time to rest. I've put him on the bench in case we need him because, to be honest, when he comes on the pitch at the minute, he's been outstanding. So it's nothing personal. It's just giving him a chance to rotate the system, the lineup, and also a chance for him to rest for an important Premier League game. So yeah, Joe Willett alongside Lucas Torreira. On the right wing, I would put Reece Nelson. Again, give chance Pepe to have a rest and put him on the bench in case we need him, because we need the extra firepower. On the left wing, by Bukayo Saka. I think in a minute, every time he touches the pitch, he's been outstanding again. And it's like I said after on my review of Man United, we've got a serious talent in this guy. He's 18 years of age and he's not phased about where he plays. Right, Frankfurt, the atmosphere at Frankfurt, and yet he still played like that. Unbelievable. In behind the striker, I'll put Mesut Ozil. Right, time to get off your fortnight. Right, you've had plenty of rest. Right, you've had plenty of rest. Right, you've had plenty of time off. Time for you to start earning your money. Right, if you can't play in Europa League, then you shouldn't be part of Arsenal for much longer, because we're trying to get in the Champions League. If you can't play for the Europa League, why the hell do you think you can play for the Champions League? We need your help to get back in the Champions League, and yet you're nowhere near. Whether that's Emery's problem or your problem, I don't know, right? But it doesn't help when we're struggling for top four like we were last season, and you're sitting there on fortnight, right? And tweeting about it. That doesn't help. It really doesn't. So I'd put him in the hole for this game, and though I put him in this game, I just feel he won't play. He won't play at all. He didn't against Nottingham Forest. We played 10 times better when he came off the pitch. So that says it all in itself. You'd be surprised he'd be only 350 grand a week, and apparently he's one of the best. People say he's one of the best talent in his role in football. You'd be very surprised if you see him play at the minute. And up front, Gabriel Martinelli, he played really well against Nottingham Forest, grabbing a goal. yeah, this guy's a real talent. He was proving it in pre-season, and I think it'd be a good opportunity to also give Aubameyang a bit of a rest, put him on the bench in case we need the extra firepower again, because every time Aubameyang touches that field, he's scoring goals. So yeah, and that's my lineup. That's my preview. Leave a like, comments, just leave a like on the video. If you agree with any of it, if you disagree, leave it in the comments below. Who would you go for? Who would you pick for this game? And yeah, so excuse me. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I will talk to you guys with a review afterwards. So take care.